What is up, Raider Nation? It's your boy Raider John coming at you with a nice recap of our first game of the season, baby. It is going down today, man. It was a fucking good freaking matchup today. One thing I will address on on a personal note, on my opinion, I truly believe Bill Musgrave kind of fucked up on some of the play calls in this game. Made up for it in the end. So we come out the gate on defense, making a play on the ball. Bruce Irvin coming out the side, it's sacking freaking Drew Brees and knocking him on the floor. Ball pops out. We get it back. Wow, that was one hell of a play by Bruce Irvin showing up. He didn't really show that much in the preseason, but it actually showed in this game. He had a really good game in this one. Almost had 2 sacks, but one of them was called back because of a penalty. But besides that, it's all good, guys. Not really worried about that. He was actually adding pressure. Khalil Mack had a couple good pressures, but honestly, he was getting chip blocked. He was getting fucking triple team. They game plan like a motherfucker for Khalil Mack. A lot of messed up flags in this game. I mean, horrible freaking flags. There was a couple on DJ Hayden, and I don't like Hayden, guys. If any of you guys watch any of my videos, you know how much I dislike Hayden most of the time. But there was a couple plays on there where they just threw the flag out, and it was perfect coverage. He didn't even touch the guy, and he was making a play on the ball, and it was up in the air. He didn't even lay a hand on him, and they threw the freaking flag, and I'm like, what the, you know? There was a couple stupid, beginning bumps in the road, especially on penalties. Penalties were just bad. That's one thing we really need to work on and clean up is our penalties. They were horrible, guys. They were freaking horrible. And make no mistake about it, guys, Dennis Allen came gunning for us in this game. He wanted to win this shit. He wanted their defense to be legit on us and lock us down. There was a lot of scheming on their defense that honestly they're much improved on defense. If they play like that every single freaking game, you're gonna tell that their defense has improved. But at the same time, guys, we just kept pushing through, bit by bit, piece by piece. We just kept pushing through, and at the end of the day, it came down to who wanted it more. And I guarantee you, Del Rio wanted this. Del Rio was drafted by the Saints, played a number of years for them, has family actually still living in the area, and this might have meant something to him too. So at the end of the game, I thought that was, dude, that took freaking balls, man. What a freaking call, man. We were dropping a lot of balls in this game. Couple good plays left out there, but Derek Carr went over 300 yards in this game. Had a touchdown to Seth Roberts, but our running backs actually showed up in the red zone. That's a vast improvement, guys. That actually shows a lot because our red zone running game was shit last year. It wasn't that good, guys, and it actually showed up in this game. There's a lot of touchdowns with running the ball. Jalen Richard with that freaking run was just beautiful, man. He shot out like a bat out of hell, man. It was crazy. Just booked it to the end zone. The moment he got in open field and broke like 3 tackles and he was gone, I jumped up out of my seat, and I'm sitting on the seat right here, guys. And I shit you not, I hit my head on this fucking ceiling. Just jumped up, and I might have a freaking concussion doing this video, man. I don't know, but I ain't gonna lie, that shit hurt. I was so excited when I seen that play. I was ecstatic, man. I couldn't believe that happened, and the way it happened was just incredible. Like I said, Dennis Allen was kind of gunning for us in this game, but leave it to a Dennis Allen defense to actually give up the fucking lead in the 4th quarter. That sounds familiar. Yeah, man. Hey, it is what it is. On a couple negatives of this game, Drew Brees basically just tore us up. He was picking apart our defense. Our secondary didn't seem as solid as we thought, guys. Of course, that has to do a lot with Drew Brees, man. This man he is one hell of a fucking player. He has pinpoint accuracy on his throws. It was insane the throws he was making. Some of these, of course, they got some damn good receivers too, man. They were beating us every other play, and it was getting kind of embarrassing. Some of the open fucking receivers we had. That one throw from Drew Brees down the sideline for 98 yards. That was fucking humiliating. That was so fucking humiliating. I hit a low point. I wasn't even gonna drink today, and I went into the fridge and grabbed the last few beers I had and just chugged the shit out of them because I was like, this game came down to the wire. I mean, down to the freaking wire. Derek Carr today was kind of up and down. Had a couple good plays and a couple bad plays. The biggest note I could say was that one throw he made where he had a receiver wide open in the end zone. He just took too long to throw it, and it ended up going out of bounds because the receiver ended up getting pushed out of bounds. But see, there's a couple other plays there where he actually had the receiver right on point, and the receiver dropped the ball. So it was kind of touch and go, guys. I didn't really enjoy too much of our play calling either. I thought Bill Musgrave was calling not too good of a game. He stepped it up in the fourth quarter. A couple of the play calls, I will admit that, and he actually did have a couple good play calls, Bill Musgrave. But for the most part, there were a lot of these dink and dunks on the sides, like pass to a fucking running back off the side, but it's totally obvious that he's out by himself on an island. There was a lot of screen passes that just went to shit. We need to work on our execution. Don't get me wrong. Us as an offense need to work on our execution when we're actually doing that. Because it doesn't matter whether it's called or not. You got to execute it to the best of your ability, and we weren't doing that because our screen passes kept getting stopped like left and right. But for the most part, I thought our run game really stepped it up in this game. Latavius Murray looked like the same old Latavius Murray running into the freaking linebacker every single down. But the moment I noticed one of our running backs actually made a play, another one of our running backs made a play, then Murray actually started getting going. I kind of noticed we're better at running the ball when we run it as a committee rather than just punch it in with Murray. So I'm actually interested to see if we actually go to that strategy rather than hand the ball off to Murray 28 times or some shit, because I think that would work a lot better. Now, let me tell you something about Jack Del Rio. This man does not fuck around. He is a true freaking Raider coach. Last play of the game for us on offense, what did we do? We scored for one. Well, nice, beautiful pass from Derek Carr to Seth Roberts. In the middle, Seth Roberts made a hell of a play, though, man. Derek Carr put the ball on him. Pinpoint. Nice throw. But Seth Roberts, that play was all Seth Roberts. When he caught the ball, he broke 3 tackles, flipped around, and went into the end zone. Would not be denied. Beautiful freaking play by Seth Roberts. So, we're there. We got the ball on the 1 yard line. We could kick the ball at the 20, but fuck that. We're going for it. And whether or not you could actually put this on, Coach Del Rio, whether or not he trusts his freaking defense all the way or whatever, you could go in and say that. Bottom line is you play to win. And he has some guts on that call. That was a gutsy freaking call. Went for the 2-point conversion. We ended up pulling it out. Michael Crabtree catches the ball. Needs to work on his celebration. If he just would have went like that, it would have been fine. But the way he chucked the ball up in the air, it literally he did that, hugged a couple guys, and then it came back down. That dude chucked that son of a bitch up there. I am not against celebrations, guys. I actually am 100% for celebrations. But because of this stupid fucking rule that Roger Goodell, pulled out of his fucking ass, every single exerted celebration gets a fucking flag now. So it's ridiculous, but you got to play within the confines of the rules. So it is what it is, guys. Sebastian Janikowski made up for it, though. He went over to, Michael Crabtree, said, "Don't worry, I got you." bam, booted that motherfucker all the way across the field, and it landed on their 5 from our 20. Dude, that was an insane kick. And I thought it was funny when the announcer was talking like, no way he's going to be able to kick. Holy shit. Like, damn. It was an insane kick, man. Let me tell you why Coach Del Rio is a real coach, because he didn't have to do that, guys. He could have just kicked it when it's overtime, played it smart, like most coaches do. No, he didn't want, he threw that shit out the window and said, no, we're winning this game. I don't give a shit. We are going to do this. I believe in my offense. I believe in my team, and we are going to pull this out. It didn't matter how we did it. We did it. And that's the Raider mentality, man. That's the reason why I call him a true Raider, because that is a Raider mentality right there. It doesn't matter how you get the win. Doesn't matter what you went through to get the win. It's just win. And that was one hell of a matchup, guys. So, all-stars of this game, I got to give it to Amari Cooper, putting it down on receiving yards. Just putting in work. Derek Carr throwing over 300 yards in this one. Had a good game. But Jalen Richard putting it, oh my God. Just tore it up today. That was one hell of a run, making a statement. That was beautiful, guys. Guys, we need to step it up on defense a lot better. I think Khalil Mack really needs to, they need to scheme against the offense on defense when it comes to using Khalil Mack, because they were ready for him on this, and he was getting pressure, he was getting through, stopping runs here and there, and making a couple good plays. Was a presence that was felt. Make no mistake about it. He's always going to be a presence that is felt. But we need to do a better job in using him in some, situational football. So that's just my opinion, though. On another bad note, Menelik Watson goes down again. I feel really bad for that guy, because he's a damn good player, guys. Every time he's on the field, you can see it. He's a damn good player, but it's staying on the field that's the problem. He has an injury bug that just won't go away, and it's messed up, man. I feel really bad for this guy, because he's a good damn player when he's on the field. So I'm not sure how bad or how significant this injury is. He was able to walk off on his own, but he also, you could tell something was wrong, because he punched the shit out of the fucking bench. The bench flew back like 5 feet. Yeah, dude, that guy got some power. But they're probably gonna take a look at that, see what's up. We do still have Austin Howard. He was not available today, which kind of sucked, because McCants went down also, which is the backup, written and backup on this game, and that did not look good, guys. It was right after he went down, it kind of we had to move a few pieces around. We still looked like a decent offensive line. We just didn't look like we were at 100%, which we weren't. So hopefully we could get that fixed up. Moment Austin Howard gets back, we could actually move our players back to where they belong, and hopefully we don't miss a beat on that. So end of the day stats: Derek Carr end of the day 24 of 38, 318 yards and a touchdown. Pretty good outing. Way to start the year. Pretty good way to start the year, actually. I think he could have had a couple more touchdowns in there, in my opinion. But when you get in the red zone and your run game's working, use it. Michael Crabtree with 7 receptions for 87 yards and a 2-point conversion. That's pretty decent, guys. He started off kind of slow in the first half, and then he picked up speed and picked up steam in the second half and started catching balls and making plays for our team. Latavius Murray had 59 yards today and a touchdown. If I'm not mistaken, it was off of 9-10 carries. Decent day. Wasn't great. But Jalen Richard, 4 carries, 89 yards and a touchdown. This kid is crazy. Cooper, 6 receptions, 137 yards. Balled the fuck out. Wow. Guys, this kept us like really in the game. The passing, the running from our running backs. Uh, you know, I think our play calling could have been a lot better. But besides that, you know, our defense just needs to step it up a notch, and we'll be right there, guys. We'll be right there. Um, I really enjoyed this game, guys. I thought there's a few things we can improve on, a few things that we're really good at that we could actually, you know, just keep it at that point and we'll be fine. But there's a lot. I think overall, if we just improve as a team, we're going to be a damn good team this year. We're going to be a damn good fucking team this year. Um, at the end of the day, a win's a win. 35-34, Raiders win this shit. Ah, fuck yeah, loving it, guys. All right, well, see y'all later. Oh, like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I'll be coming up with another video before next game. If not, you will see me live from Oakland at the Raider game this Sunday. Can't wait, guys. It's going to be a fucking blast. And after this win, you know, we're riding high, and I cannot wait to talk to all you Raider fam out there. Much love. All right, let's go. Let's go. All right, go Raiders.